three rods of brass, copper and steel are welded together to form Y-shaped structure. Area of cross section of each rod is 4 cm square. End of copper is maintained at 100 degrees Celsius, whereas ends of brass and steel are at 0 degrees Celsius. Length of copper, brass and steel rods are respectively 46 cm, 13 cm and 12 cm. Rods are thermally insulated from surroundings except at ends. Thermal conductivities of copper, brass and steel are 0.92, 0.26 and 0.12 CGS unit respectively. Rate of heat conduction through copper rod is. Now, this is the geometrical interpretation of the situation which is revealed. Copper rod is of the largest length, that is 46 cm. Then 13 cm is the intermediate length, that is of the brass rod, and the steel rod is of the least length, 12 cm. Though common part is that each has same cross section area. Now we require to find out the rate of heat conduction through copper. That means we require to calculate heat current through the copper rod. Heat current through copper rod can be obtained once we know the junction temperature over here, because temperature at the ends are known to us. Let us say junction temperature, it is equal to T. Before we start solving the problem, we should always try to see the ease of solving the problem through certain numerical values. If we consider this 46 and 0.92, they are divisible in terms of value 2. 13 and 0.26, they are also divisible somewhere in terms of value 2. 12 and 0.12, they are also divisible somewhere in terms of value 1. Of course, decimal are to be taken care of. Now, we know this fact. Suppose the junction temperature is T. Heat always flows from higher to lower temperature. So, heat will start flowing from the copper, which we will write as IC, heat current through the copper, which would be distributed into two branches, in the branches of the brass rod and the branch containing the steel rod, which we will denote the current, heat current, as IB and IS. So the first thing that we should get over here is IC is equal to IB plus IS. Now, writing this in the formula form, we can write thermal conductivity of copper into 100 minus T divided by 46 must be equal to, we can write thermal conductivity of steel into T minus 0 into A. Of course, area is to be mentioned over here also, into area divided by length of 12 cm plus thermal conductivity of brass into T minus 0 into area divided by length, that is equal to 13. This area term on both sides will get cancelled out. Now if we write thermal conductivity of copper, that would be written as 0.92 divided by 46 into 100 minus T must be equal to, for steel we can write 0.12 by 12 into T plus 0.26 by 13 into T. We can as well cancel out this decimal on both the sides. So that gives us 2 into 100 minus T must be equal to T plus 2T. So that gives 3T is equal to 200 minus 2T. That finally gives junction temperature T is equal to 200 by 5, that is equal to 40 degrees Celsius. Now we require to calculate heat current in this copper rod. So if we want to get heat current in the copper rod, we will write heat current in copper rod is equal to, using this expression that gives us the heat current, now we will write Kc, that is 0.92, divide by 46 into 100 minus T, that is 40, that would be equal to 60, into area, that is again in CGS 4 centimeter square. So 0.92 divided by 46 will give us 0.02 multiplied by 240, that gives us 0.02 into 240, so it would be 4.8 calorie per second. So after this calculation we conclude that heat current through the copper would be 4.8 calorie per second. Correct option is B.